Hello students, how are you? Today in this class we are discussing some another approach to the PowerPoint. Hi, here in this concept in PowerPoint to discuss about PowerPoint, let us consider a circle with center O. It is a circle with center O, and take any point in the same plane, whether it is interior or exterior on the circle. Wherever you take any point P, H, K, then through the point P we can draw a straight line as shown in the figure, which makes an angle theta with positive direction of x-axis. Suppose it meets the circle at point A and B. Here, as it is making an angle theta, it has a fixed slope. The slope of this line will be tan theta. It is fixed. Suppose if it is intersecting at A and B, the intersecting points can be taken as h plus r cos theta, k plus r sin theta in this form. That means A is at a distance r from P. Suppose if you want to say about B, it is in the form of h plus r1 cos theta, r2 sin theta. In that there is some difference in distance, it will be r2 or it will be r1. So in this parametric form, solving these two equations, circle and line, you will get a combined equation. So how to solve these 2 points? Here the given equation is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fy plus c is equal to 0 is the given circle equation. Suppose if you put the point x is replaced by h plus r cos theta, y is replaced by k plus r sin theta. By substituting these values, you will get 2h h plus r cos theta, 2f into k plus r sin theta plus c. So by taking all the r terms here, by squaring r square cos square theta, r square sin square theta, and some r terms are some constants are there. By common r square term, you will get cos square theta and here sin square theta, and there is no r square term more. So again r term will come 2hr cos theta. By common r, in this also one r term is there. So by common all the r terms, r from all the r terms, you will get r of 2k sin theta, 2h cos theta. Here one r term is there, 2g r cos theta. By common r, 2g cos theta will come, 2g cos theta, 2f sin theta, and the remaining terms are h square plus k square plus 2gh plus 2fk plus c is equal to 0. So here it is a quadratic equation in terms of r. See here, r square into something, it is some constant. As a theta is constant, you can treat it as a constant term. Ax square plus bx, this is also constant term, bx plus c. Here r is the variable. So here this quadratic equation gives two values which are r1 and r2. Let us consider r1 and r2 are the roots of this quadratic equation. So these r1 r2 gives the distances from P to the point of intersection to the circle. So PA and PB, these two are r1 and r2 are the distances where it meets the circle. As the combined equation is, this is the combined equation, as r1 and r2 are the roots. The product of the roots r1 and r2 is equal to c by a. C means h square plus k square plus 2gh plus 2fk plus c. It is calculated by substituting h comma k in the given equation, so that you will get c by a means this expression, it is denoted by s11 by 1, so that r1 and r2 is equal to product of the roots, which is equal to s11. So it is one thing you have to observe here, that in this product s11 there is no theta. H square plus k square plus 2gh plus 2fk plus c, this total term do not contain theta, it is independent of theta. So that however the line changes its angle, it completely depends on the product of the roots. So it is not completely depending on the product of the roots, that is r1 and r2 always s11, always s11, which is independent of theta. It means however the line changes its angle, wherever the line line meets the circle at different points, their product r1 and r2, the product of the lengths always constant, it is independent of theta. That means pa into pb, r1 into r2 is equal to pc into pd is equal to pe into pf is equal to pg into pi, and so on. They are all independent of theta. Therefore you can write pa into pb is equal to pc into pd is equal to pe into pf is equal to, ultimately these two lines, these two are intersecting at a and b. Next their position changes to c and d, next changes to e and f. Finally ultimately the limiting point of e and f, they are coincide pa into pb is equal to pc into pd is equal to pe into pf is equal to, and so on. These two intersecting points completely coincide with each other. Ultimately they meet at a point t, so that in that case pt into pt we write. Therefore that is pt square. So pt square is nothing but s11, that is the length of the tangent, square of the length of the tangent. Therefore it is s11. So ultimately the product of the line segments always s1.